Now, if you'd asked us to pick somewhere in the world that Audi would have chosen to launch the all-new Q5, I bet you wouldn't have guessed Mexico, but that's where we are to test drive this all-new model. And make no mistake, this is a vitally important vehicle for Audi both globally and in Australia. We've said for some time that Audi puts together a really exceptional interior, and that's no different with this new Q5. I reckon the highlight for me is the vehicles that have the optional virtual cockpit. It's an excellent addition to this vehicle, especially when you think that it can clean up the centre stack so much as we've seen in other Audis. The other fact that I think is worthy of note is how quiet this new Q5 is inside the cabin. There was actually nothing wrong with the old model or the current model that we have in Australia now, but this new Q5 has been changed inside and it's a lot quieter. There's a lot less road and wind noise that enters the cabin. This is a very impressively executed interior. The two 2-litre engines will launch first in Australia, with the TDI diesel generating 140 kilowatts and 400 newton metres. The petrol engine makes 185 kilowatts and 370 newton metres, while the 3-litre TDI diesel, which will arrive later, kicks out 210 kilowatts and 620 newton metres. The 2017 Audi Q5 has been sharpened up outside with xenon headlights standard and LED headlights optional, while the rear lights are all LED. The big changes under the skin include adaptive air suspension and a new Quattro Ultra all-wheel drive system. So there you have it. We have had an amazing time driving the new Q5 on these incredible roads in Mexico. Unfortunately, we weren't here for the tourist pictures though, even though we have had an amazing time. We were here to take a closer look at the all-new Q5. There's been a lot of highlights about the way this vehicle performs on-road and off, and we've driven all three variants that we'll be getting in Australia, both the 2-litre engines, petrol and diesel, and the 3-litre diesel, and they've all got their strong points, to be honest, so we're really looking forward to taking a closer look at this vehicle at the Australian launch, and then when we get it in the CarAdvice garage for a week of testing after that.